Imagine being a Muslim woman deeply in love with a Christian man. The heart wants what it wants, but faith and tradition can make things complicated. This is a story that many people around the world can relate to navigating love across religious boundaries. Today we'll explore the emotional, spiritual, and practical questions that arise when two people from different faiths fall in love. What should you do? Should you change your beliefs for love? Or is there a way to honor both your heart and your faith? Let's dive into the complexities of interfaith relationships and see what wisdom we can find. Two people fall in love, religious differences often seem less important at first. Shared values, worldviews, and a strong faith in God can feel like enough to build a life together. Many couples hope that step by step they'll find ways to bridge their differences. The idea that love has no religion is comforting, but reality can be more complicated. As the relationship deepens, questions about faith, family, and the future inevitably arise. Can love truly conquer all, or are there limits when it comes to deeply held beliefs? Islam, there are clear guidelines about marriage. A Muslim woman is traditionally expected to marry a Muslim man. This rule is rooted in religious teachings and is meant to preserve faith and family unity. On the other hand, Christianity doesn't require conversion for marriage, though some individuals may hope their partner will share their faith. This difference can create tension and confusion for couples who want to honor both traditions. Understanding these religious expectations is the first step in making an informed decision about your future together. Many people have walked this path before. Some couples focus on what they share: love, respect, and a belief in God rather than their differences. They find ways to make it work step by step, conversation by conversation. Others discover that the pressure from family or community is too great. Each story is unique, but they all highlight the importance of open communication and mutual respect. Listening to real experiences can help you see what's possible and what challenges you might face. Faith is deeply personal. For some, it's the foundation of their identity and daily life. For others, it's more flexible, allowing room for compromise. When two people from different faiths come together, they must decide how important their beliefs are to their relationship. Will one person convert? Will both keep their faiths and find common ground? These are tough questions, and there's no one-size-fits-all answer. What matters most is honesty, with yourself and with your partner. From an Islamic perspective, marriage is not just a contract between two people, it's a spiritual commitment. Islam teaches that a Muslim woman should marry a Muslim man to ensure religious harmony in the family. This rule is based on the belief that faith should guide every aspect of life, including marriage. However, Islam also emphasizes kindness, respect, and justice. Understanding these principles can help you see why the rules exist and how they might affect your choices. Christianity generally allows for more flexibility in interfaith marriages. While some Christian denominations encourage marrying within the faith, there's no universal rule requiring conversion. Instead, the focus is often on love, mutual respect, and shared values. Some Christians may hope their partner will eventually share their beliefs, but it's not a requirement. This difference in approach can create both opportunities and challenges for interfaith couples. Despite their differences, Islam and Christianity share many core values: love, compassion, honesty, and respect for others. Couples who focus on these shared principles often find it easier to build a strong relationship. By emphasizing what unites you rather than what divides you, it's possible to create a loving and supportive partnership. This doesn't mean ignoring differences, but rather finding ways to celebrate and respect both faiths. Family and community expectations can play a big role in interfaith relationships. Some families are supportive, while others may struggle to accept a partner from a different religion. Community norms and traditions can add extra pressure, making it harder to make independent choices. Navigating these challenges requires patience, understanding, and sometimes difficult conversations. It's important to consider how your relationship will affect not just you, but those around you. Your personal beliefs are at the heart of this decision. Are you willing to change your faith for love, or is your faith an essential part of who you are? Only you can answer these questions. It's important to take time for self-reflection and to talk openly with your partner about your hopes, fears, and boundaries. Whatever you decide, make sure it's a choice you can live with, one that honors both your heart and your conscience. Hearing from others who have faced similar challenges can be incredibly helpful. Some couples have found happiness by focusing on their shared values and respecting each other's beliefs. Others have struggled with family opposition or personal doubts. By listening to a variety of experiences, you can gain insight into what might work for you. Remember, every relationship is unique, and what works for one couple may not work for another. Islam is derived from the word salam, meaning peace. At its core, Islam is about submitting to the will of Allah and living a life of peace, compassion, and justice. A Muslim is someone who strives to follow God's guidance in all aspects of life. Understanding the meaning and purpose of your faith can help you make decisions that are true to your beliefs and values. Islam teaches that God sent messengers to every nation, guiding people toward righteousness. The Quran mentions 25 prophets by name, including Jesus, who is highly respected in Islam. While previous messengers were sent to specific communities, Prophet Muhammad is considered the final messenger for all humanity. This belief shapes how Muslims view their faith and its universality. Muslims believe that God sent several revelations throughout history, with the Quran being the final and complete message for all mankind. Previous scriptures were meant for specific people and times, but the Quran is seen as universal. This belief in divine guidance is central to the Islamic faith and influences how Muslims approach life's big decisions, including marriage. 5 pillars of Islam: faith, prayer, charity, fasting, and pilgrimage form the foundation of a Muslim's life. These practices are designed to strengthen faith, build community, and encourage self-discipline. For many Muslims, these pillars are non-negotiable and shape every aspect of their lives, including relationships and marriage. The heart of Islam is the belief in one God, Allah. This concept, known as Tawhid, is the foundation of Islamic faith. Muslims are taught to worship only Allah and to avoid associating partners with him. This strong emphasis on monotheism shapes how Muslims view other religions and influences decisions about interfaith marriage. Prayer, or salah, is more than just a ritual in Islam, it's a way to connect with God and seek guidance. Muslims pray 5 times a day, following specific practices that promote discipline, humility, and spiritual growth. These daily prayers are a reminder of the importance of faith in every aspect of life. Charity, zakah, and fasting saum are essential parts of Islamic practice. Giving to those in need and fasting during Ramadan teach self-control, empathy, and gratitude. These practices are not just rituals, they're ways to build character and strengthen community bonds. For many Muslims, these values are central to their identity. Hajj, the pilgrimage to Mecca, is a once-in-a-lifetime journey for Muslims who are able. It's a powerful symbol of unity, bringing together people from all over the world. During Hajj, everyone wears simple clothing, erasing differences of wealth and status. This experience reinforces the idea of universal brotherhood and equality in Islam. Islam is more than a set of beliefs, it's a complete way of life. From daily routines to major life decisions, Muslims strive to follow God's guidance in everything they do. This holistic approach shapes how Muslims view marriage, family, and relationships. It's about living with purpose, integrity, and compassion. Muslims are taught to obey God's commandments in all areas of life. This includes being honest in business, helping neighbors, respecting parents, and avoiding harmful behaviors. These values are meant to create a just and compassionate society. For many, following these teachings is non-negotiable, even in matters of the heart. Modesty in dress and behavior is an important value in Islam. Both men and women are encouraged to dress modestly and treat each other with respect. These guidelines are meant to promote dignity and protect individuals from harm. For many Muslims, these values are a source of pride and identity. Ultimately, being a Muslim means striving to follow the teachings of Allah and the Prophet Muhammad. This includes both the big decisions and the small, everyday choices. For many, this commitment is the most important part of their identity. It's a source of strength, guidance, and comfort in times of uncertainty. Islam and Christianity share many teachings, such as the importance of kindness, honesty, and compassion. Couples who focus on these common values often find it easier to navigate their differences. By building on what you share, you can create a strong foundation for your relationship. Respecting each other's beliefs is key to a successful interfaith relationship. This means being willing to listen, learn, and sometimes compromise. It's not always easy, but it's essential for building trust and understanding. Remember, love is about accepting the whole person, including their faith. Beyond faith and feelings, there are practical issues to consider. How will you raise your children? What traditions will you follow? How will you handle holidays and family gatherings? These questions require honest conversations and a willingness to find solutions together. Planning ahead can help prevent misunderstandings and conflicts down the road. Interfaith relationships can be a journey of learning and growth. By exploring each other's beliefs and traditions, you can deepen your understanding of both faiths. This process can strengthen your relationship and help you grow as individuals. Embracing diversity can be a source of richness and inspiration. Some couples have made interfaith marriages work for decades. For example, one man shared that he and his Muslim wife have been together for over 20 years. Their secret? Open communication, mutual respect, and a willingness to discuss the social and cultural challenges before getting married. Their story shows that with effort and understanding, love can thrive across religious lines. Ultimately, the decision to marry someone from a different faith is deeply personal. It requires careful thought, honest conversations, and a willingness to face challenges together. There's no right or wrong answer, only what's right for you. Take your time, seek guidance from trusted sources, and make a choice that honors both your heart and your beliefs. Faith relationships are never easy, but they can be deeply rewarding. By focusing on love, respect, and shared values, many couples find ways to bridge their differences. Remember, every journey is unique. Whether you choose to stay in your faith or make a change, what matters most is that your decision brings you peace and fulfillment. Love may not have a religion, but it does require courage, understanding, and a lot of heart.